Hello, this is Juniper of Sola V Studio, and welcome to my backyard. One of the things that is really important, I think, is making time to play. And I'm planning some playtime. I'm very excited about it. I am planning some time with an amazing group of women to share food and laughter and do some self-exploration and just be women together. I think it's really important for women to spend time with other women, just the ladies only. There's something that women can offer other women, that there's an understanding that women have, and maybe it's due to biological chemistry, I don't know. And I do believe that men need men time too. Men need to be around other men and just, do guy things. I think it's important just to be in touch with your masculine side or your feminine side. I am planning on spending some time with some women, reconnecting with my feminine side, exploring that side a little bit more, and an endless journey of what it is to be a woman on this earth. And play and setting some time aside is so important in that. And I expect to have some time where I can just play and just be present in the moment, and just to go into a really beautiful place. So to enjoy the colors, to enjoy the salty sea air, to enjoy, there's always so many bald eagles there. There's a big flock of blue herons there. There's lots of rabbits. The last time I was there, I saw a big owl swooped right over my head, like super close to my head, and then went and landed in a tree. So there's always a lot of wildlife to enjoy, and the ocean views are beautiful. You can see some of the San Juan Islands, and the salty sea air is always a treat. The watching the waters come and go with the tides, beautiful, beautiful. So just being present and not being stuck in my head. I spend a lot of time thinking, and part of that is because I'm still in school, so that requires a lot of what did I just read? Do I understand what I just read? And just trying to unravel that. But I like to read anyways, and not only do I read for school, but I read for pleasure. And so that brings about a lot of thinking. So I can often be really distracted in thinking, or I'm thinking about this thing that I want to make, or I'm thinking about, so I can, I have a tendency not to be very present, which is why I like to live in this environment, because I can be thinking, and then, oh, there's a blue heron, or oh, there's a squirrel, or oh, there's a raccoon, or oh, there's some deer walking by, or oh, wow, that squirrel's being really noisy. Or I can walk down to the creek. Every time I go down there, a fish jumps at least a few times, and they're just little fish, but they're fish. And that kind of snaps me into the present moment. And for me, it's really important to recognize when I'm being too lost in my head. And my kids definitely pull me out of it a lot too. It's like, mom, da 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 da, mom, da 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 da. But being present, either with the people you're around, with the people you're spending time with, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's being present with them, or being on your daily walk or run or outing, however that may be. I mean, if you're taking city transit around, like, what do you see out the window? What do you see? I mean, what kind of, in my downtown, the seagulls are always pulling antics. The crows and the seagulls are always fighting over things, and the pigeons, they just do their pigeon thing. That do. They pay no mind to the crows and the seagulls because they just wait. They don't need the big pieces. They're fine with the small pieces, so those crazy big birds can go about their way. But just being present and watching those sorts of things, it's hilarious. Like sitting at a little coffee shop and having and enjoying a warm, autumnal beverage of your choice, and people watching. I mean, even that's quite interesting, especially if you live in a city where there's people. People are interesting. I really do enjoy people watching. Just the clothing and the colors and the hairstyles and the this and the that. It's how people express themselves is interesting. But just taking some time to be present in the moment, that's a way of play. It's a way of experiencing play and connecting to your child-like innocence. And yes, I mean, especially with people watching, it's easy. Oh my goodness, I would never get caught dead wearing that, or but not getting caught up in judgment about, oh, the hairstyle looks so terrible, or oh my goodness, that person needs to look in the mirror, or whoa, do they need to wash their clothes? Not that. But just the other day I went downtown, and they have already put blue Christmas lights up around the trees, and it was beautiful. It's that cobalt blue light, strands of light that they wrap the tree trunks with. And I'm surprised that they did it quite so early, because the leaves haven't come off the trees yet, but nonetheless it is stunning, especially near sunset when the sky is like orange and pink and purple and you have those cobalt blue lights. It is quite beautiful. And so yes, I did have to take a moment to enjoy that visual thing, but I am quite a visual person. So maybe your being present is going out to music. If you're an audio person, maybe that's your big treat. Or if you're a tactile person, going, well, for me, what pops into my head, going into a fabric store, going into a yarn shop and just feeling all the soft, or maybe going shopping. It's quite amazing, going shopping nowadays, because the fabrics that they're coming out with are so soft. It's astounding, the fabrics that they're making at this point. So, and especially now that all the winter sweaters are coming in, because the school shopping is done, so now they're going to be getting in their winter items, and sweaters have and the big long tunicky or sweater dresses are back this year, so there will be quite a variety of colors and textures and fun tactile things as well. But just make time to play. Have some fun this weekend. Okay. Blessings on your day.